My struggle beard is almost forming. I'm gonna finally have the beard that I've been trying to attain for the longest. Anyway, I wanted to talk about the Netflix show Too Hot to Handle. I don't know why the fuck I watched that. It was the same reason why I watched Jezebel. I don't know why the fuck I watched it. I think it's because growing up, I always watched all the dating shows, the blind dates, the fifth wheels, the unlimited dates. You know, anything that was a dating show, the flavor of loves, and a little bit of Rock of Love, even though I wasn't really on Rock of Love like that, and a little bit of For the Love of Ray J, even though I think Ray J is corny. But I think that's but like old reality. It reminds me of the old reality shows like the Real World and all that other stuff. I cannot watch reality shows in this era now, especially the Love and Hip Hops and the Black Inks and all the other shit. It's just nigga shit, and it's just like it goes nowhere. I feel like it does nothing for the hip hop community. It does nothing for TV. But people just like drama. I just don't understand it. Yes, I can understand they are successful. Yes, they are successful in their own right. But at the same time, it's just like a bunch of nigga shit and a bunch of drama. It's like I don't want to see a show is going. I don't want to see a show where a bunch of black people they come up and meet in this fancy place and just fight like niggas. All right, but enough of that. My rant on reality show now. Too Hot to Handle. How do I feel about it? It's one of the dumbest shows I've ever watched, but yet I was so drawn to it. Like I had to like watch every episode until the end. Like it was stupid television, and I enjoyed it. And I think a lot of people have those moments where it's like, "What do you think of this?" I said, "This is probably one of the stupidest shit," but I could not take away. First of all, I think the reason why is because everybody in there was a bunch of beautiful women. It's like these are like the beautiful people. Well, it's like a crowd full of beautiful people and all that other stuff. So, um, the people, I don't know if they was relatable, but but they were entertaining, especially. And these are not just beautiful people in America. These are like beautiful people from like around the world and all that other stuff. Let's just say this. Haley was a bitch. I don't know why. Um, but she was like a total bitch. I don't call women bitches, but if that's a but she if I think anybody that watched that show, like out of black or white, she was a bitch. Francesca was and a lot of people say she was the hottest one, and I would agree with her, but I was more attracted to Rhonda. I think that was her name, Rhonda, the black girl. And maybe it's because I love dark skinned women, but she was gorgeous. And that body, and like everything, like everybody else said, she was gorgeous. Her body was amazing. And like I was more attracted to Rhonda than I was Francesca. But Francesca was like, I'm pretty sure every dude wants to fuck a girl like Francesca. That's just it. But all the women was pretty. Like Chloe was pretty. She was like, Chloe was pretty. The only average one was there was like Madison, but it was like the one white girl with a fat ass, but she was just there. Like she was just there. My favorites was like Kaz because my man was all about getting that money, and you could tell like even you can tell when black people when we about getting our money, like we don't like nothing fucking with our money. So this like there's some shit even black people from like UK it's just like I can use that money, and it's just like um I thought the concept was cool. It's like you bring all these beautiful, pointy individuals, and you have to spend a month there, and you can't have sex, and just watch them like fucking flip the fuck out. Now, a couple of them did well, like Cass. Like Cass was chilling. Like he and Francesca was throwing the box at. And when I tell you Francesca was throwing the box at him, like she was definitely throwing spoilers. She was definitely throwing a box at him, but he just resisted all the time. So a white woman was not gonna get a black man in trouble this time. But it was as far as that show was, it was like pretty entertaining. Like if I have to rate out of 10, I give it a 7. It just because like the most interesting part was, are they going to resist temptation? Because every time you like either kiss or masturbate or have sex, you lose money. So they start off with 100K, and every time you do something, you lose money. So a couple of them did it. It was just like, but you know, like after a while, like they gave them these watches. It's just like if the light's green, you can kiss. So they was out of doing that, and then like they put him in his room. Like everything is just like built on temptation. How well can you like tempt yourself? And the two black couples, Sharon, which is also another black dude, and he was with Rhonda. Um, when like them two, like when they got the green light on their watches, they was allowed to kiss and all that other stuff. But they was like, if I put you in this room, and this was like a private suite, which was really really nice and really really it's like a place where you want to fuck somebody, and it's just all these things in there that like tempting you to fuck somebody, and like they're in there, but it's just like nah. It's like the black people, they was like, as much as I like, they kissed a little bit, but you know, but most of the time they resisted, but. Francesca and Harry, and I think a lot of people were going to like Harry, but I think he reminded me of like a foreign Logan Paul, because he was like the goofball, but he got the hottest girl in there, Francesca, and them two had sex. They lost 20K. They like, and they was mad. So at the end, like they got like 75. They split 75K into like each of them. They kicked the funny thing is they kicked a couple people out because it's like if he wasn't showing no progress, then why even be here? So Haley, she wasn't showing no progress because she was being a total bitch. Which I don't understand why she was just being a total bitch anyway. But my man Matthew, he was like he pointed that out. He was, if you watch it, he was a tall white dude that was Jesus. And to tell you the truth, he was kind of. I was sad to see him go, but at the same time, I could see why he went because he was kind of like I was looking for that emotional and like, but he was fucking himself over, which makes it really, really, really interesting because like no matter how pretty you are, you still got to talk your talk because a lot of people found him cute, but he start talking and it's like this one girl like Madison who also got kicked off. He was like talking to him and she was interested in him. Then he started talking and then he just couldn't stop talking. So it just like turned her off. So it was just like watching that is really funny. So he's like, even if you're like a pretty boy or like someone that's tall and handsome, you know what they call them, tall, dark, and handsome, and all that other stuff. Like you still got to spit your game and all that other shit, and you just didn't do it. But overall, if I had to give that show a rating, I give it a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good to watch. It's not the best thing. Like I said, it's stupid television, but it's really entertaining to watch. Um, you can tell this is going to come up with more seasons right after this pandemic goes away, and that's really all I've got to say about that. So yeah, 7 out of 10. Haley's a bitch. I think Rhonda is really the prettiest one there. Francesca is a close second though, because we're not gonna lie. Like I said, all the white people will probably say Francesca, but everybody had their favorites. But let me know what y'all think. Until then, my name is Oskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.